Roy Hodgson's Crystal Palace are all but assured of Premier League survival and, once again, Wilfried Zaha showed why he truly is the Prince of Selhurst Park. He scored, then assisted, then was rugby tackled in a one-on-one situation that led to a red card for Marc Albrighton and a final nail in the coffin for Leicester. Where would they be without him? Quite possibly, preparing themselves for the Championship. Instead, another season in the top flight is on the horizon. Crystal Palace, 442, Hennessy, Ward, Tompkins, Sacco, Van Aanholt, MacArthur, Schlupp 83, Milivojevic, Cabet, Loftus-Cheek, Lee 86, Townsend, Benteke 86, Zaha, subs not used, Speroni, Sirloth, Wan-Bissaka, Kelly goalscorers, Zaha, 17, MacArthur, 38, Loftus-Cheek, 82, Van Aanholt, 84, Benteke, 90 booked, Cabet manager, Roy Hodgson Leicester, 442, Hamer, Albrighton, Maguire, Morgan, Chilwell, Mrez, Chowdhury, Adrian Silva 46, Ndidi, Dragovic 51, Gray, Iheanacho, Diabate 46, Vardy, subs not used, Simpson, Jakupovic, Fuchs, Barnes goalscorers, Nani booked, Adrian Silva sent off, Albrighton manager, Claude Puel referee, Mike Dean attendance, TBD. This was Palace's biggest win in the top division since December 1972 when they beat Manchester United 5-0. It felt historic and they had 5 separate scorers here. James MacArthur, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Patrick Van Aanholt and Christian Benteke all got in on the act. Loftus-Cheek in particular put in a performance that said he should be on the plane to Russia, and Gareth Southgate was here to witness it too. The headlines will go to Zaha but spare some thought for Hodgson, whose miracle work has seen him transform a team that started the season by losing their opening 7 games without scoring. There is only one Roy Hodgson, the Palace supporters sang. The Croydon boy gave them a fighting chance. What we also learned here is that Leicester under Claude Puel are clueless. The visiting players may as well have been wearing flip-flops. They were waving the white flag from the get-go. It could have been worse than 5-0 too. Palace thought they had scored when Leicester goalkeeper Ben Hamer tried to punch a corner clear, but instead skewed it to James Tompkins. The centre-back's header was on target but Kelechi Iheanacho cleared off the line. Then it was Leicester's turn. Jamie Vardy had broken through and, on the turn, whacked the ball towards goal. It had Hennessy beat but not Joel Ward, who got back to clear off the line. Vardy was left with head in hands, and so was Puel moments later as Palace scored a goal that would not have looked out of place at the new camp. In front of the watching Southgate. Beautiful build-up play by Loftus-Cheek saw the midfielder nutmeg Riyad Mahrez then feed Johan Cabet. Cabet in turn found MacArthur, who backheeled the ball to Zaha and the Palace talisman thumped it into the back of the net. Shortly before half-time, it became 2-0 and this time Zaha turned into Palace's provider. He passed to MacArthur, who controlled, turned and shot into the bottom corner. Leicester were deflated. Puel stayed sat on the substitutes bench, looking like a man who did not have any answers. At half-time, he hauled off Iheanacho and Hamza Chowdhury, bringing on Adrian Silva and Fousseni Diabate in the hope of it having a difference. It didn't. In the 56th minute, Leicester were left down to 10 men after Albrighton dragged down Zaha, who would have been left one-on-one with Hamer. At first, referee Mike Dean did not give anything for the try-saving tackle. It was his assistant who decided it was a foul. Albrighton argued but walked down the tunnel, head lowered, knowing Leicester now had a huge mountain to climb. They were a man down, had no substitutes left and trailed by 2 goals. Palace showed no sympathy. They bagged a third through Loftus-Cheek after a through ball by Mamadou Sakho and the 3 Lions hopeful rounded Hamer like he was not there. They were not done. Jeffrey Schlupp tested Hamer but the ball broke to Van Aanholt, who slotted it into the empty net. The Eagles were well and truly flying. And there was still time for a fifth when Benteke was bundled over by Harry Maguire. Luka Milivojevic, their usual taker, was stood over the spot but Benteke fancied it. The last time he did this, he missed against Bournemouth. This time, he didn't. The striker had not scored at Selhurst Park since May of last year and looked rather relieved to put that statistic to bed. For Palace, Premier League safety is all but theirs. For Leicester, if they continue to play like this under Puel, they will be in a relegation scrap next season.